How to stop obsessing over someone you want. Hey, if you're new here, I'm Anna, your faithful guide on this winding journey of dating and self-improvement. So you are spending every waking hour daydreaming about a certain someone, right? You're scrolling endlessly through their social media, concocting fanciful scenarios about your time together. And that sense of frustration is creeping up on you when they don't hit back your messages. Look, buddy, you're not alone in this. A lot of single guys out there are caught in the hamster wheel of longing for someone who seems just out of reach. And yeah, it's draining, it's exasperating, and quite frankly, it's a bummer. But here is the silver lining. There's a way out of this whirlwind of obsession. You can actually take back the reins of your thoughts and feelings. And in this video, we are diving headfirst into 8 practical, no-nonsense ways to stop obsessing over that girl that has been monopolizing your thoughts. We're going to unpack all the essential tools that you need to overcome this crush and really start living your life to the fullest. And be sure not to miss the final point, where I'll be revealing an important tip that not many people realize is a sensible option that's available to them. But before we get started, please press the red button to subscribe to the channel and comment "I've subscribed" so we can thank you. Embrace your feelings. The first step on the road to freedom from an obsession: acknowledge your feelings. Yeah, it's tough to accept when someone you care deeply for doesn't share those feelings, but it's vital to remember that your feelings are real, they are valid, and they deserve recognition. Now, when I say acknowledge your feelings, I mean let yourself feel those feelings without a smidge of judgment or guilt. Feeling a pang of sadness, disappointment, or rejection? That's okay. They are all part and parcel of the human experience. If you try to stifle or sidestep these emotions, they will only end up brewing beneath the surface, causing you more pain in the long haul. Instead, let yourself truly feel and express your emotions. Talk to a good friend or a family member about what's going on in your heart. Scribble your thoughts down in a journal, or just let yourself have a good cry if you need to. When you acknowledge your feelings, you're giving yourself the space and permission to process them, and then you can eventually move on. Remember, it's okay to feel the way that you do. The real game changer is taking steps towards healing and letting go. Time for a social media detox. Listen up, here's a biggie. It's time for a break from social media. Now, you know exactly what I mean. There you are, casually scrolling through your feed, and bam, a picture of your crush pops up, cozying up to someone else, or sharing an update that sets your heart pounding. Fighting the urge to play detective on their profiles is no easy feat, I know. But let's face it, social media can be an emotional landmine when you're nursing a crush or dealing with the sting of unrequited love. It's way too easy to get sucked into this virtual vortex and lose touch with the real world beyond your screen. Hence, a little breather from social media can do you a world of good. Now imagine this: if you're not constantly peppered with snapshots and updates of the ones that you are obsessing over, your mind will naturally start to ease off them. It's not about trying to erase them from your memory, that's mission impossible. Rather, it's about carving out some breathing space and time for you to focus on, well, you. Who knows, you might find yourself rekindling old hobbies, soaking up the great outdoors, or catching up with pals you've missed. Regardless, taking a pause from social media can help you regain some much needed balance in your life. Keep your calendar full. Another tried and tested trick to shake off the obsession is to stay active. When your mind is stuck in a loop replaying thoughts of that someone, it's tough to focus on anything else. But here's the good news: by immersing yourself in other activities and interests, your thoughts will naturally start to drift away from your crush. So what's the game plan here? Well, staying busy can mean a whole range of things. Maybe it's time to dip your toes into a new hobby, say painting or cooking, hit the gym, lend a hand at our local charity, or pick up a new skill. The goal is to find something that captures your interest, stimulates your mind, and gives you a sense of accomplishment. When your schedule's chock-a-full, you'll find your mind and energy are less likely to actually drift back to obsessing over that person. Plus, you might even discover that you quite enjoy your own company, and that, my friend, can give your mood a major lift. It's not about pushing your feelings under the rug, it's about carving out a more balanced life for yourself. Now, don't mistake staying busy for never having downtime. Everyone needs a chance to unwind and relax. However, striking a healthy balance between keeping active and looking after yourself can be a massive step forwards in letting go of an obsession and opening up to the possibility that there may be someone else out there that's just the right fit for you. Get moving. One of the best remedies for a preoccupied mind is to get your body moving. Exercise is more than just a recipe for physical fitness. It's a remarkable mood lifter that can chase away the blues and infuse a sense of energy and positivity. Why is it that getting your sweat on can be therapeutic? Well, when you exercise, your body releases these little guys called endorphins, nature's own feel-good chemicals that can take the edge off anxiety and dull the sting of low mood. You start to feel more confident and in control of your life, and that, my friend, can be a game changer. When you are immersed in taking care of your body, there's less room to be mired in negative thoughts and feelings about your crush. Plus, working out can be an amazing social connector. Whether you sign up for a local sports team, attend a fitness class, or simply choose to just walk or jog around your neighborhood, you are expanding your social sphere. You're linking up with others who share your interests, and it's a great way to bolster your self-worth and remind yourself that there are people out there who would count themselves lucky to have you in their lives. And no, exercise doesn't need to be an intense, time-consuming ordeal. Even a quick stroll around the block or a refreshing yoga session can switch up your mood and mindset. The trick is to find activities that you genuinely enjoy and that work towards your well-being. Leaning on your squad. Staying connected with your buddies is a surefire antidote to the obsessive thought spiral. It's all too easy to retreat into your shell and avoid social situations when you're feeling down or fixated on the one you're crushing on. But getting out and spending time with your friends can be a potent pick-me-up. When you are around your pals, you're instantly buoyed by the love and care that they have for you. They can help you put your feelings into perspective and remind you of your self-worth. Plus, when you're caught up in the chatter and laughter, there's little room left for your mind to circle back to your crush. Now, choosing the right buddies to hang out with is important. Surround yourself with folks who lift you up and value your goals and aspirations. Stuck on where to start? Maybe touch base with old friends you've lost touch with, or consider joining a social club or a group where you'll meet like-minded people. And remember, connecting with friends doesn't always mean grand plans and parties. Sometimes just a simple text or phone call is all that it takes to remind you that you're not alone in this. And the key is to make time for human connections in your daily life and to lean on your squad when you need it. Hit the pause button. Another key to breaking free from the obsession spell is to dial down your contact with the object of your obsession. Let's face it, you're unlikely to make much headway with clearing your mind if you're constantly texting, dialing their number, or endlessly scrolling through their social media feeds. One approach, as we touched on earlier, is to take a social media sabbatical. Another is to set some firm boundaries around your communication. Maybe it's texting or calling your crush just once a week, or even stepping back from initiating chats with them. Sure, it might be tough if you're used to staying in constant contact, but trust me, it's a crucial move if you want to untangle yourself from the web of obsessive thoughts and feelings. Struggling to stick to your self-imposed limits? Recruit a trusted friend or family member to your cause. Fill them in on your struggles and ask them to help keep you on track. They can be your accountability buddy, helping you remember your goals and stay within your set boundaries. Embrace their imperfections. Now, one way to soften the obsessive thoughts is to consciously focus on the flaws of the person you are fixated on. When we're crushing on someone, it's all too easy to paint them as the picture of perfection, conveniently ignoring their less than perfect traits. But by zoning in on their flaws, you begin to see them as a real and delightfully flawed human being, which can be a great step towards letting go. One technique is to jot down just a list of things about them that really gets under your skin. It could be personality quirks that rub you the wrong way, annoying habits, or simply traits you're just not that keen on. Seeing these things in black and white can help you view your crush as a multifaceted individual with a mix of appealing and less than appealing traits. Now, keep in mind that this isn't about being critical or unkind. The goal isn't to badmouth the person you're crushing on, but to see them in a more grounded, realistic light. And remember, we all have our flaws. You meet everyone. So as you reflect on their shortcomings, don't forget to consider areas where you can grow and improve as well. Another way to shift your focus away from their perfection is to spend more time around people. When you're caught up in a crush, it's easy to channel all your energy into that one person. But by hanging out with friends, family, or exploring potential romantic interests, you'll be reminded that there are plenty of other fish in the sea who might be a better catch for you. Consider professional guidance. So you've tried out a slew of strategies to break the obsessive cycle but are still finding it tough? It's completely okay to reach out for professional help. A therapist or counselor can offer you the scaffolding of support that you need to navigate through this emotional maze and step towards a healthier future. There are a multitude of reasons why getting professional help might be the game changer for you. Maybe there are some underlying mental health concerns like depression or anxiety fueling your obsessive thoughts and emotions. Or perhaps you are grappling with relationship patterns or attachment issues, making it hard to shake off the hold that your crush has on you. When you venture down the professional help route, you're stepping into a safe, judgment-free zone to express your feelings. Your therapist or counselor can offer you insights into what's driving your obsession and equip you with the tools and techniques to better manage your thoughts and emotions. They can also help you chalk out a roadmap for moving forwards in life, whether that means exploring fresh relationships or zeroing in on other personal growth areas. Now let's remember, every one of us is going to encounter rejection and heartbreak at some stage. It's just part of that human journey. The real deal is to flip these experiences into opportunities for personal growth and learning rather than obstacles in your path. So be kind to yourself, look after your well-being, and never lose sight of hope. With time, patience, and a good dose of effort, you can wave goodbye to obsessive thoughts and feelings and embrace happiness and fulfillment in every corner of your life. Now, loved what you learned today? Awesome. Keep the enlightenment coming by checking out the next video. See you soon.